can't hear the game. That's because my headset is not on. Nice. Hello again, YouTube. It has been a minute, but I plan on playing this game and actually finishing it. What is that game? I know y'all see the title and I know y'all hear the music. It's Hogwarts Legacy. I got a blanket on today because I'm cold. There's really nothing else to say about that except for I don't want to be cold anymore. So I honestly, as of right now, I can't remember the last time I played this game. I'm gonna assume it's a couple of months. But without any more, I don't know, dilly-daddle, we're just gonna go ahead and play this game. Because I remember, I have this game, and I never even finished it. So we're gonna see how far we can get today.
Try it.
That gentleman spawned immediately. Didn't even have a second chance to think about it. How you doing? Oh.
Talk about this.
Oh, okay. Oh. Yeah, you gotta situate that. I forgot this place, school, is very lively. I feel like this can give a kid who's not ready for a PTSD.
Here, behind you. There is an open seat here.
Thank you.
Hello, I am Nettie. So you are the new student. Have you met Professor Ronan yet?
Shall we begin? Welcome to Year 5 of Charms. Now, this will be a crucial year in your education on the art of charm work. But I am confident that we will take hold with the passion and rigor requisite of such a challenge. Right? Now, everyone, please open your textbooks to page 517. But before we begin, can anyone here tell me the difference between the incantations of the color change and growth charms? Anyone? Anyone? I am afraid it is too late to study now. My, the summer months must have really taken a toll on you all. By the looks of it, you all spent your holidays practicing Obliviate on one another. Do you even remember how to perform a basic summoning charm? Well, it seems that we are in dire need of review. Everyone get into pairs and take positions on opposite sides of the classroom.
Okay.
Now let's put those textbooks to use as the blunt objects you so believe they are, and take turns summoning them out of one another's hands. Only one book will be needed per partnership, Miss Dale. Thank you. Get into place now.
Okay. Asia, that's what I'm learning. Okay. Oh, I forget I have to press space.
Akio.
Akio. I was wrong.
That is not bad.
You are a swift learner. I see a lot of potential, but remember, potential is nothing without practice. Keep at it. You might just rival Miss Onai here.
I respect it.
Very good, everyone. That's enough of that. Well, as you all seem to have the basics down, and it is an exceptionally lovely day, I was thinking that we might have ourselves a little excursion outside for a spot of fresh air. After me. I've always found that fun goes hand in hand with mastery, as I'm sure the Quidditch players amongst us would agree. So, what better than a bit of sport to put our prowess with the summoning charm to the test, right? So why don't we have our newest student start us off?
What am I doing? Can you tell me what I'm doing?
Very simply, cast Accio on one of the spheres and relinquish your charm at the last possible moment. Now, think of this like gobstones, if you will. But instead of throwing the marbles out, you are summoning them toward you. Accio. The trick is to pull the... Splendid! Not to worry. Excellent. Good. Happens to the best of us.
Not really understanding how to stop it. I can pull it. Do I just summon it again?
Very good.
I summon it again. Okay. Well, I got that.
Good. Points to Ravenclaw. But
Only got
there's certainly
30.
no sport in playing without some friendly competition. Miss Onai, would you care to give our new student a bit of a challenge? Come on up. You'll be the blues, just as before, and Miss Onai, you are playing red. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Alright.
Here we go.
You're starting off with 50? Alright. Guess it's my turn. Fine, I'll start with the middle one too.
Accio.
Oh!
Splendid!
Be sharp.
Ain't no way. She hit another 50 just like that?
That is how it's done.
I bet. Say less. Ooh!
Nicely done.
I'm there, baby. I'm there. Ain't no way. Ain't no way. Nah, you bugging. Bruh, there. Alright. Check this. Look, watch this shit. Light work, no reaction.
Accio.
I stopped it, bro. I stopped it, bro. Oh, I booped her off. Whoops. Hey, yo, my bad.
Let us make this a bit more interesting, shall we?
Oh, wonderful.
I think we are well past interesting at this point.
Honestly, why are we the only ones going back?
Enough chatter. Focus now. You will need it.
All right, all right.
This round settles it all.
Here we go.
Ooh. All right. Might as well start off with this, right? Oh, that's foul. Oh no, her point still counts. Her point still counts. I was gonna say that's mad foul.
Do not think I will start going easy on you now.
Okay. The one thing I have to...
You're not making this easy for me, are you?
No, I'm not. You gotta work for that.
Be sharp.
The hardest thing right now is rolling the ball and having to stop it again. That's what makes it hard for me.
That is how it's done.
Wait, so I was right. It literally just knocked off her point. That's so foul. She had the point and it literally took it away.
Not exactly your typical lesson, is it?
Ah. Oh no, I know. No. Ah.
Stay focused.
Dang it.
Let us see this.
I gotta hit it 50. If I'm gonna be here, I gotta hit it
There
50.
we go.
I'm waiting for the right moment.
I know everyone is watching, but try not to be nervous. You are doing quite well.
Ah, dang, bro. Oh my god. I gotta hold that, bro. That's tough.
Very good, both of you. Well done.
Okay. That wasn't too bad.
Class is dismissed. Gather your things on the way out.
Well done back there. You took the loss in stride. Didn't want to go too easy on you. Took me weeks to become proficient with Accio. Took weeks for me to get anything right when I transferred here. It gets easier, I promise.
That's good to hear. It's a lot to take in all at once.
To put it lightly, I remember how I felt when I first arrived. I transferred here from Wagadu just before my 4th year. My mother received an offer to teach divination here. Before I knew it, we had left Uganda and were halfway around the world at a new school in a new country.
That must be pretty exhilarating. Exciting and a tad bit nerve-wracking.
Is Wagadu much bigger than Hogwarts?
Wagadu School of Magic is the largest wizarding school in the world. So yes, bigger than Hogwarts. But it never seemed intimidating or overwhelming to me. It always felt like home.
If it's the biggest school, well, never mind. I was gonna say, if that was the biggest, like, wizarding school, why leave it for this one? But you just said your mother got an invitation, so.
Is Wagadu a castle, like Hogwarts?
Its address is Mountains of the Moon. It is not so much a castle as a beautiful edifice carved out of the mountainside.
Whoa.
I remember the first time I saw it, the mist was so thick I could hardly make out anything at all. And then it just materialized before me, this enormous school that seemed to be floating in midair.
This may seem an odd question, but is magic the same there as it is here?
Mostly, yes. But I did have to learn how to use a wand when I arrived here. Hardly anyone at Wagadu uses one.
That's actually pretty... I'm not gonna say the magic is weaker. Come on, man.
You can cast spells without a wand.
Oh, yes. I find wandless magic to be much more instinctive. Not to mention quite convenient if one is without their wand. I must admit, however, that I am growing quite fond of using a wand. It seems very dramatic.
Oh, that's cool.
It's nice to learn about another wizarding school.
Thank you for asking. I do miss Wagadu, but I am glad to be here at Hogwarts. Ah, I think Professor Ronan wants to talk to you. Better not keep him waiting. Until next time.
I bet.
Of course, you can use Accio on humans, if you're so inclined.
Why would I want to, though?
You'd be
Alright, well, anyway.
You wanted to speak with me, Professor?
I did. I trust your first charms lesson lived up to expectation?
Well, an outdoor competition wasn't exactly the lesson I was expecting, sir.
What charm is there in the expected? Miss Onai is a talented witch. Take it in stride. One often gains the most from the battles one has lost.
Of course, Professor. It was a challenging match.
Miss Onai is always a fierce competitor, though I sense that she is a bit distracted of late. Now, Professor Weasley has asked that your professors give you instruction outside of the ordinary curriculum. Expect to hear from me soon regarding a special assignment that I am preparing for you.
Okay. And that was my first ever class attended. Okay, cool. And I leveled up. Nice. Alright, off to the next class, which is... How do I check, actually? It just told me.
Hello. How was your first day coming along?
Hello, Samantha. Nice to see you again.
I wondered how your first day was going. You certainly seem to hold your own in charms.
I mean, it's not the easiest, but yeah. That's kind of you to say.
I've been fortunate. Beginner's luck.
My brother William would tell you not to be so humble and to trust your abilities. Then again, he tends to be overconfident in his. Well, better see to my charms homework. I'm afraid I can't count on beginner's luck to impress Professor Ronan.
Alright. Alright, so what's my next class? That would be... Side quests are not available. Word. Well, I'm not gonna do that just yet, because I need to learn Levioso. So, check that. Get started on that. Oh, you press V. Oh, the book. Nah, the book just tells me where to go. Well, I guess that's the same as tracking my quest. My fault, D. I didn't mean to bump into you like that. Keep forgetting just how lively the school is. Feels kind of nice. I mean, does it make me miss school? No, not necessarily, but it does feel nice. Okay. Just be stomping through. I get you. And I do what you got to. I turned down my graphics of the game. Okay. I turned down my graphics of the game so that way the game could run a little smoother. I may need to turn it down a little more though. Because I can notice like when the game like stutters just a tiny bit. What the You're at Hogwarts, Josh. Everything's gonna be weird.
Is that all you've got?
Levioso!
Professor Hecat!
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces in your own time. I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull. It was a token from the Great Poacher Raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it. Now, you may be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it. Knowledge. To the wise, age matters very little. Today we will review a spell that has saved me from death at the hands of dark wizards more times than I care to remember. Levioso.
Levioso? A levitation charm?
It just saved your life.
A surprised opponent is a weak opponent. Care to defend yourself, Master Pruitt? No?
Right.
One thing I've learned as an unspeakable is the
Hello,
value of simplicity, especially in the heat of battle. Now, let's practice what we've just learned, starting with something small.
He's sitting here like Levioso. Like, bro, she just Levioso your ass to safety. Like, you would have been dead.
Let us begin with a basic cast.
Okay.
See how
Nothing
the
happened.
dummy deflected your cast?
Yup.
This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast. Remember, a surprised opponent is a weak opponent.
Okay.
As Master Pruitt so artfully helped me demonstrate earlier.
So Levioso will break through yellow shields.
Good. Now, a bit well done.
Okay.
Very good. But the best way to practice is by dueling.
Huh?
We'll start with you two. Duelists, take your marks.
Time for a proper Hogwarts welcome.
Now, I want a fair duel, using only Levioso, basic cast, and Protego.
I forgot to use Protego.
This should be easy.
Nah. How do you use Protego, bro? It probably told me right there, but I'm like, I can't even speak. I'm not about to let this guy clown on me, bro.
You're good.
Levioso perspective. Good call.
I know.
Lucky.
Nothing lucky about it, hey?
I don't want to see you, dog.
Just say I'm a quick learner.
But not all of my students are this adept.
Off the table you go, dog. I was not about to get styled on.
Not bad for a beginner. You give as good as you get.
Alright. And that's what your smug ass get.
I put you on the spot, and you rose to the challenge. Points to Ravenclaw.
Thank you.
Professor Hecat. Glad to have the opportunity to practice.
If what I've seen today is any indication, we can expect great things from you. I demand excellence from my students. They are capable of achieving it, and they must achieve it.
I get that.
Classroom duel is one thing, but battling dark wizards, or as ever more likely, goblins, is a different kettle of Grindylows entirely.
Understood, Professor.
So, I'd advise you to keep practicing whenever you can. Perhaps Mr. Sallow will have some ideas for you. Again, well done today. I shall reach out soon with additional assignments. All right. That's enough spectacle for one day. Class is dismissed.
Nice work.
It's telling me to speak to him.
I enjoyed that.
Well, that duel was quite something. Everyone will be talking about it.
It was certainly good practice.
Practice? It felt more like I was dueling an expert. Sebastian Sallow, by the way.
That's how you
Didn't
felt.
expect a new student to be so deft with a wand. Then again, perhaps this wasn't your first duel.
Yeah, you could say that.
I've dueled enough. Consider yourself lucky I held back.
Huh, fair enough. You owe me an honest duel when you aren't. You know, you might be a perfect fit for a certain exclusive, unsanctioned dueling organization.
Yo, I'm gonna be the good student here and be like, dog, what are you talking about?
Unsanctioned? I don't know. School rules are in place for a reason.
Yes, to keep students in the dark. So many things we're deemed unprepared to know. If you want to get the most out of your time at Hogwarts, you're going to need to break the rules now and then. Whether it's joining a secret dueling club, or sneaking into the restricted section of the library, you just have to be clever enough not to get caught.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll keep that in mind.
Good. Pleasure chatting with you. I'm sure I'll see you soon. Perhaps somewhere unsanctioned? We'll see if your performance today was sheer luck or actual skill. Look for Luke and Brattleby near the clock tower entrance. If you're interested.
Oh, okay. So that tells me I'll just be able to enter whenever, instead of having to sneak around. Alright, so I've learned 2 spells so far.
What about the room, Professor?
I was thinking the same thing, Deke. Perhaps you could help.
Oh, excuse, Deke.
Ah, there you are. I trust your first classes went well?
They did, Professor.
I heard as much from Professors Hecat and Ronan. Seems Professor Fig taught you quite a bit before you arrived. I'd wager there's a good deal more to your travels here than what you've told me. Isn't there?
Why do you want me to admit to something that Fig specifically told me not to admit to? I'm not admitting to it.
Nothing more, Professor.
I see. Like trying to get a sonnet from a streeler.
Yeah.
Regardless, you must continue to build upon what you've learned. In that regard, I've asked your professors to help hasten your progress with some extra assignments.
Professor Ronan did mention something about that.
In fact, Professor Ronan will meet you outside momentarily to assign your first one. Now, regarding the trip to Hogsmeade I mentioned earlier, we've arranged to replace the supplies lost on your way here, including seeds, potion recipes, and spellcrafts.
So I'm just getting your
Thank you,
free stuff?
Professor.
Okay.
And Mr. Ollivander will connect you with the perfect wand. You've managed your classes well with a borrowed wand, but you'll find the magic you cast with your own wand to be far superior.
Okay. So, out of all the things, what is a spellcraft?
I've never heard of a spellcraft before, Professor. What is it?
A spellcraft is a recipe of sorts used when conjuring objects. I shall explain more about them when you begin working with transfiguration magic.
Alright.
I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade.
Very well. I'd like you to make your first visit to the village with a classmate. Help you get your bearings. Perhaps Sebastian Sallow or Natsai Onai. I've noticed you spending time with them.
Definitely not Sayonai, because ain't no way I'm talking to Sebastian, bro. The way he came off of me, like, the way he started was just like, I'm not rocking with you. But Natty, I'm rocking with Natty.
I'd like to go with Natty.
Excellent choice. Miss Onai is one of our most talented students. And she knows the area.
Yes, sir.
She'll keep you well clear of any of Victor Rookwood's undesirables en route.
Rookwood?
A rather unsavory local. Best to avoid him and his associates, including his right hand of sorts, Theophilus Harlow, if you can. Once you've finished Professor Ronan's assignment, your friend will meet you at the castle doors. No time to waste. The sooner you complete your work, the sooner you can enjoy a butterbeer at the Three Broomsticks.
A butterbeer? I hope that isn't like how it sounds. Beer with butter? Speak to Professor Ronan to receive your first assignment. Well, he's right there. Assignments are the type of quest given to you by Hogwarts professors that, when completed, will award you with new spells. Shut up. The rewards for completing your first assignments would be the Mending Charm, Repair, which is required to complete other quests. So I have to do these assignments, is what they just told me. If I want spells to progress in the game, new cat, I'm petting you. Yeah, come get this loving. Come get this loving, kitty. Search areas on the minimap represented as you should explore.
This is the right area.
To find your
I
objective.
wonder where the flying page is.
As it flies by me. How do I collect you? Like, I see you, but how do I collect you? Do I jump? Do I right click? No.
Protego!
No.
Lumos.
Not Lumos. Oh! Josh! Just pull it towards you! I can't believe I forgot that!
Natty, I hope I haven't kept you waiting long.
Not at all. Professor Weasley tells me that you need to go to Hogsmeade. You must be eager to have your own things again. And to see the village.
I've been looking forward to it.
Good. Shall we set off? I intend to give you a first-rate Hogsmeade experience.
I appreciate that. I don't know why, but like, I have the theme song of, I think The Miz. No, it's not The Miz. It's someone else. No way this is Hogsmeade, bro. This literally looks like Hogwarts. It is Hogwarts. Yeah, that's what I
was
thought.
glad Professor Weasley asked me to accompany you.
Really?
Yes, I had planned to extend an invitation to you myself. I thought you might enjoy a butterbeer in the village. The timing of Professor Weasley's owl was perfect.
I see. If I sprint, will you sprint? I can't sprint. Alright, never mind.
I cannot tell you how nice it is to breathe fresh air after being cooped up in ancient ruins. Grave mistake to take it as an elective class, believe me.
That's funny.
I believe you.
Though I suppose you would not really call it elective when your mother was the one who elected that you take it.
The song I'm thinking about is like, it's a new day.
Hogsmeade is beautiful this time of year.
I'm pretty sure that's not Miz.
Everyone will tell you to visit at Christmas. But that's one of the few times of year I would rather be indoors.
Not much for the cold, are you?
Oh, I do not mind the cold so much, but it has taken some getting used to. I did not grow up around snow.
Makes sense. But yeah, it's whoever has a song that's like, it's a new generation. I have no idea who it is.
Lacewing flies in this area.
Oh? What's so special about them?
They are interesting to look at, but if you stew them, you can also use them in potion making.
Oh, wow. Well, that's one way to do it, I suppose. Okay, my game's loading.
Look, from the Forbidden Forest. Hippogriffs. I wonder if something startled them. I heard rumors that hippogriffs had been spotted nearby.
Do you think Poppy's already seen the hippogriffs?
Absolutely.
Like we already made.
That's the Forbidden Forest on the left. It's off limits to students, as the name implies.
Makes sense.
Why is it off limits?
The professors claim it is too dangerous. I think that calling it forbidden only makes it more alluring.
That is true.
There's Hogsmeade over the crest. Past that ruin.
Over there? Oh, that is
I would
Hogsmeade.
spend all of my time exploring if I could.
I
don't
confess
mind.
I was surprised when Professor Weasley mentioned that you knew the area, since you're relatively new here.
She said that? She knows more about me than I had thought.
Oh yeah, I can
I will
see
say,
those now because I've seen
While I
death.
certainly learn a great deal in class, much can be gleaned outside of the castle walls.
Yeah. I guess that makes sense. I mean, I would definitely love to be
How are
out
you
here.
settling in? I remember the weeks that followed my arrival feeling quite strange. Everything was so new and unfamiliar.
I'm getting used to things. What about you? Do you finally feel settled?
I still miss my homeland, but it is beautiful here too. And getting out of the castle and exploring helped me to adjust quite a bit. Hogwarts has become something of a home now, I would say. Hopefully it will for you too.
Every time I think of
Mr.
talk,
Moon! He is
every time I try to talk, they end up talking, so I can't say much. Alright.
I'll be right with... Ah, it's you. Just a moment, please.
Hello, sir.
And bro just like chuck it?
Wand. Yes, it's about time.
Yes, about time.
Well, you're our new fifth-year student, are you not? Oh, what am I saying? Of course you are. Gerbold Ollivander's the name. But of course, you'll have heard of the Ollivanders, I'm sure. Finest wand makers in the world. It's a pleasure to meet you, truly. Now, come with me. Let's find you the perfect wand, shall we? No, not you. Yes.
Kind of making me wonder I should have saved him for last, huh?
Powerful core. 10.5 inches. You might do.
10.5?
Here, give this one a try.
Ooh.
Well, go ahead, swish. How odd. Once more, come on, really swish it.
Hey. That may not be the one
This
for
isn't a
me.
good match at all, is it? We'll find you something, not to worry. No, not you.
Yeah, they said 10.5 inches ain't it, dog.
Perhaps.
Nah, you're bugging.
Yes.
You're bugging.
A rare wood, 13 3/4 inches, dragon heartstring.
Bro, my man said 10 inches ain't enough. Let's just shoot for 14.
I have everything. I see what you meant about not being able to pick a favorite shop.
We should walk around a bit more. Perhaps today is the day I finally pick one.
Whoa. Well, there goes the joyous times. Hey, yo! Yo! Okay, spellcasters. What's good? We definitely swinging on you now.
What fire? Draw it away from the building! Away from the village!
Oh, I guess not. Yeah, I guess not. Okay. No, I lied. I lied. Whoa! Okay. So, some attacks are unblockable. Good to know. Oh, yeah, some attacks are definitely unblockable.
Are we weakening him at all?
Keep at it! We have to let him down!
He did not Levioso, bro. He did not Levioso. No! Oh! Definitely gotta dodge.
What was that?
I'm gonna do it
was
again.
Trying to beat him at his own game.
I like it! Do more!
Dodge that. Bop. Bop, 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 bop. You're not hitting me, dog. You're not hitting me, dog. Try again. Yeah. How'd that feel? How'd that feel? Get stumbled. You're not touching me. I promise you, you're not touching me. Nope. Whoa, whoa. Yo! Yo! Another Z for you. I'm in the group. Yeah, you are.
Long enough.
No, you don't. Woo! Yes, sir. Get this. Psych! You thought he was getting me. Counter attack. What you know about attacking? Ah! Bow. Oh, okay. To invoke ancient magic? Say less. Yo, I just executed that man. I didn't get hit once. I executed him.
A second troll. Did you two take on a fully grown troll by yourselves?
I suppose so. It's all a bit of a blur, to be honest.
Merlin's beard. Are you all right?
We are, and we were glad to help.
I'd say help is a bit of an understatement. Nerve like that. The makings of an aura, if you ask me. If you are unharmed, perhaps the two of you wouldn't mind helping me put a few things back to where they were.
Of course, officer.
Singer.
And now I can use
Officer
Repair.
Singer. And thank you, again.
I gotta say, the gameplay, I could definitely see it like getting a lot more hype as you learn more and more spells. Cause that was basic combat, but even then it was like, yo, that's cool.
Repairer.
Now will I say like when the dodge window came up to hit it, I was just like, bro, how do I hit this button? Like I forget where the button is. I play Apex Legends and you're telling me I don't know where control is? Nice, so that's done. I just need one more, which is, I guess, these boxes. Alright. I gotta speak to the shopkeeper, which I guess Natty is speaking to. Whoa, hold on, gang. Give me just a second.
Lumos.
I know I saw you. Revelio.
Revelio.
I knew it. I knew there was something. You and me both saw it. Yup. Oh!
You said you could get to the child when they came to Hogsmeade. That all you needed was a distraction. I gave you a distraction.
I just watched a student take down your distraction. Who's this child? What are you not telling me?
All you need to know is that if you cannot get to the child, then you have no value to me.
Yeah, I was gonna say, you telling me...
Let's go.
Yeah, you telling me they couldn't see you from there? Like, be real. I saw face, clothes, and all, bro. Yes!
I don't think so.
What was that goblin doing with Victor Rookwood?
Ranrock is working with Rookwood.
They don't know about him yet.
Daily Prophet. I knew I'd seen him somewhere. Quickly, let's get
They
inside
did see
the
us.
3 broomsticks.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Like, how would you not see us? We stuck out like sore thumbs.
It's a treat to see you, Lodgok. I shall let you know if I hear anything.
Thank you, Sirona.
You be well.
Can I help you? Like, why are you staring at me like that?
Now, what can I... Oh, there's a face I haven't seen before.
It's my first time here.
Welcome. Butterbeer's on me. Heard about the attack. I shall be looking in on the other shopkeepers and residents shortly. Glad to see you two escaped injury.
Thanks to this one, single-handedly took down a troll.
Is that right?
You were there with me!
Oh, no.
What?
Thanks for this.
My pleasure. I will say, trolls in Hogsmeade. That's never happened before.
First time for everything, right?
Something's not right. The only brutes we usually have to deal with are...
Him.
How timely.
Was that Lodgok I saw leaving just now? Your clientele's not what it used to be, Sirona.
Not to worry, Victor. Once the two of you leave, the caliber of my clientele will greatly improve. I wouldn't do that if I were you, Theophilus.
Come now. No need for theatrics. I'm only here for this one anyway.
My friend is enjoying a well-earned butterbeer.
Only want a quick word.
Perhaps you didn't hear me. I said, my friend is busy.
Yo, the whole tavern.
I think you all had enough bloodshed for one day. Come, Theophilus. The Three Broomsticks isn't what it used to be. Let's take our galleons elsewhere.
Bro, the whole tavern.
Butterbeer forever.
The whole tavern was about to be on your ass, dog. That shit would have been fire to see, just saying.
Seems you've made an unfortunate enemy. Watch your back. Rookwood and Harlow are worse than any troll you might encounter.
Trolls, Ranrock, and Rookwood. What are you not telling me?
I fought a dragon. No, I did not.
But it's perhaps best I do that later.
I escaped the dragon. I did not fight a dragon.
I think that now might be a good time to head back to the castle.
Some class have fun with the objective with no compass path? Okay. Talking Natty outside the Three Broomsticks. You sure you want to go back outside to talk? Wouldn't it be better to talk in here? Where you know people are going to help us? Damn, it's nighttime already? How long were we in there?
I am certainly glad Sirona was there.
And that she isn't intimidated by thugs like Rookwood and Harlow.
I want to understand what's going on, and I hope you will tell me. But for the moment, we should return to the castle. Professor Weasley will certainly hear about the troll attack soon if she hasn't already. I don't want her to worry.
You must return to your common room for the night. Alright. This is gonna make me fast travel, isn't it? Now, I will say this. I don't know if this is gonna be the entirety of the video, but if it is, I appreciate y'all sitting through and you know, watching along with me. And I hope you did like the video. Leave a like, subscribe to the channel to see more of me. And I hope to catch you in the next video. Love y'all. And y'all have a wonderful, y'all have a wonderful, wonderful night. Peace, y'all.